became Houdini, and he could escape.
He could take a piece of paper and make a key out of it. He'd get out of anything.
Came into the prison system having never committed a violent crime of any type.
Mark DeFriest. Yeah, that's who it was.
He was in the worst wing.
Lived in total darkness in a small cell.
No electricity. His water had been cut off.
There were stabbings, murder and mayhem.
They said that I pulled a gun. Well, I mean, I had a bunch of guns, but ain't nobody pulled no guns on nobody.
The trailer, and it all started from there.
It was a Tuesday, I remember that, and Tuesday Bible study. You're supposed to be escorted around a compound at night. 8 of us broke camp and hauled ass for the fence.
Those other guys, half of them got hung up on the fence and that razor wire shit. There's an art to everything. My dad taught me how to deal with stuff like that.
So he taught you how to cheat razor wire?
Well, not that particular brand of it, but I mean, infiltration is part of fucking military training, man. Counterintelligence.
Guerrilla warfare, guns, explosives, bombs, anti-tank rockets. My father, he was in the OSS during World War II. He was into that whole 50s and 60s thing about the fucking Reds were coming and shit.
Went up to one of my old friend's house.
So all you gotta do is raise the hood, throw positive wires of the coil to the battery, and hit the sun, and all right. You can do this in the dark, eyes closed, you know what I'm saying?
So,
we was in Tallahassee, and then we got caught in that fucking motel and all that other bullshit. It turned into the crime of the century. You don't need just one problem after the next. Nobody has a sense of humor. We got pretty good security on it, bars, doors, and all that shit. But it ain't all that tough, right? And so my first plan was I figured that I'd get everybody stoned. I got my hands on you know what bladder acid is, right? LSD 25. The nurse station's got a closet in there. They got the brooms and the mops and all that shit. So I go in there and shit ain't full, but I waited for 3:30. I waited for 3:30. They got this coffee pump, and I took the whole bottle of fucking bladder acid. It was like maybe, I don't know, 7,500 tabs. So I dumped the whole thing in a fresh pot of coffee. That's what I did. You know, I'll go and start drinking, all the incoming start drinking, so it's like 4:20 before it really starts to kick in, right? This plan was when all these people started freaking out, I was going to pick the rocks and go, right? I had all this clothes set up, I was all ready to go. But it didn't work out, man, because first off, there was an incident with an aide in the wash and dry room. And just like the cuckoo nest guy, now the fire goes round and round and round. He got really freaked out about that, and he attacked the dryer. He beat the shit out of the dryer. He ripped the door off and started kicking it and screaming. Then there was this little red-headed psychologist. She got a cup of coffee. She's walking down the center aisle of the ward with her hand between her legs, talking, "My pussy's hot, my pussy's hot." Well, somebody finally got wise and called security, right? Before I could make my move, they surrounded the whole goddamn ward and shit and locked it all down, right? They finally figured out the coffee had been poisoned. They didn't catch me, though. I built this big old thing in the basement called the Radio Shack. And man, it was like Dr. Frankenstein's science fiction laboratory.
I'd spend days down in there. They thought I was crazy. A couple times I blew myself up. It got kind of weird. I started working with my father at an early age.
Maryland is...
I only met his mother twice. I thought she was a coal bitch.
Cut a 12-inch piece of it and roll it up around a pencil. He got a beautiful gun barrel, right? So I put this on a piece of wood, cut out like a pistol grip. And so I built these 2 double-barrel zip guns. So I took one of the guns and I taped it right in front of my nuts. And I had the other gun to crack my ass, right? So I took an ice pick and I dug my back tooth out. And I go to the nurse's station and I say, hey man, my mouth all screwed up, my tooth fell out, and I open my mouth and got blood everywhere, it's all fucked up. And she says, oh yeah. So she calls in emergency dental nurse. And when you go to the dentist, they chain you all up with this leather belt around your waist and handcuffs and weight irons, and then they march you to the nose takers to get out. And you got 2 ladies with you and an armed guard for a forensic patient. The armed guard's got a little 38. So I go to the dentist. He takes one look at my mouth and says it's self-mutilation, right? So he patches me up best he can. And in the lobby, they got a bathroom. I said, I got to piss real bad, man. So they let me go in there by myself. Wrong move. And I come out the bathroom and I threw down an armed guard, right? Pointed right at his face. And I said, if you move, I'll blow your fucking brains out. I got a pretty good psycho act when I want to, right? So fired a zip gun. I shot the phone on the desk, right? So I ran to the dentist's office. And there's a lot of traffic during the day.
And just my luck, I'm looking for somebody driving by that would be happy enough to donate their car to a worthy cause. And there was nobody convenient, there was no traffic. So I said, oh, well, backup plan 2, so I head for the swamp.
So I run off in the woods, right? And you can forget catching me in situations like that.
Go to a hospital where they think they can help you and you run away and keep getting into trouble, more years.
I loved him. I loved him with all my heart. And he broke it into many pieces.
Think they can help you and you make a gun and you try to run away and just, how long you think I'm going to sit here and wait for you? You think I'm going to keep getting into trouble?
You know, screwing it up. Got in a bad situation where I needed a car real quick and got fucking jammed up and caught by the police.
Three of us broke camp and hauled ass for the fence.
The other guys, half of them got hung up on the fence and that razor wire shit.
Come, let's do it!
There's an art to everything. My dad taught me how to deal with stuff like that.
So he taught you how to cheat razor wire?
Well, not that particular brand of it, but I mean, infiltration is part of fucking military training, man. Counterintelligence.
Guerrilla warfare, guns, explosives, bombs, anti-tank rockets.
So all you gotta do is raise the hood, put positive wires in the coil to the battery, and hit the solenoid.
So,
We had a war going on.
Mark DeFriest reacts, and that's what he has done through his entire...
In Florida, the judge gave me 4 years for using my set of keys to go in the building. And then he turned over all the crap that I allegedly stole from my ex-wife after the will.